about Seapark and the services I use. Now, personally, I think Seapark is the greatest, and I could spend hours talking about them, but due to limited time, I'll only take up 1 hour just drinking. I'll keep it short, I promise. But before I start talking about Seapark and how they help me, let me give you a quick background on myself. I am 25 years old, and I was born with very mild intellectual and developmental disabilities, which is hard enough to deal with on a daily basis, but I was also adopted at age 3. My parents got divorced, and then for years my stepfather sexually abused me, and this has caused me to have some mental health issues as well to try and deal with. I also have a few physical health issues like GERD and gastroparesis, which basically means I can't eat a lot of foods and my stomach and digestive system doesn't work like they should. So now that you know just a little about me, we can talk about Seapark and services I need every day. I would have to say the biggest service I use is transportation from Seapark staff. Due to my physical health, mental health, and IDD, I have many doctors and specialists. I have a PCP, a dentist, an eye doctor, a psychiatrist, a therapist, a peer specialist, a behavior specialist, a nutritionist, a urologist, and a gastroenterologist. Try saying that 10 times fast. These are all the doctors that I see on a very regular basis. Not a single one of them is within walking distance from my apartment, which means my Seapark staff have to drive me to and from. My staff not only take me to and from, they go along into my appointments with me so that I understand what each doctor is doing to me, for me, and why they're doing it. I have also been hospitalized too many times to count, and each time my staff was there, making sure I got the best care that I needed. Just like most people, I have a job. I work at CRT, and to get to and from work, I utilize the campus. As most of you know, this is not a free service, nor does it run 24 hours. Because of Seapark, they pay my bus fare so that I can go to work. Not only do I have a job, but to give back, I volunteer at Claremont Nursing Home. I refuse to sit around and feel sorry for myself. I enjoy helping others, however, I also can't walk there, because if I did, I'd probably have a heart attack, or by the time I would get there, I would have to start heading home. So many Seapark staff are kind enough to take me there and back 3 through 5 times a week. Along with my volunteering work, I participate in Special Olympics sports. I do swimming, softball, volleyball, and most recently bowling. No shocker here, my staff take me to and from me to practice. I bet you're wondering, does this go eat? Why, yes I do. I love eating, just like anyone else, but it's not as easy for me because of my GERD and gastroparesis. I have to be careful what I eat because I very well will pay for it later. This is where my doctors and staff try to step in. They help me budget. They help me make a menu, make a list to do a budget, grocery shop, and then take me home and portion my meals. And of course they drive me. I believe in God very much, but my church is 40 miles away, one way, and every Sunday without fail, they make sure I am there on time. Seriously, my staff is like the mailman. through rain, sun, sleet, ice, snow. They're there every time. Also, I'm a girl, which means I love shopping. And going out with my friends and my boyfriend, most of the time, places I need and want to go and I'm in walking distance. So again, my stuff for driving. Seaport is also awesome. They have a picnic every summer as well as a hayride in the fall, a Thanksgiving dinner, and a celebration dinner every year. To some people, that might not seem like much, but to some of my friends who either have no family or their family lives so far away, this is everything. I drink around a lot, obviously, but this is no joking matter. It's a battle for me every day to keep going and not to give up. I need to utilize the crisis line, the one line from the Star Center, text and phone calls to my therapist and behavior specialist, and encouragement from my staff on a daily basis. Most of the time, this helps, but sometimes I still fall down. Seaport does an amazing job at hiring staff. I require a great deal of many services, and I don't just mean transportation. I need help and guidance budgeting my money, getting out and involved in the community, and someone to listen without passing judgment as so many people do. I can't tell you how many times I have woken up in the middle of the night and needed someone to talk to. My friends and family and Seaport staff are sleeping, but I can still call my staff at 3 o'clock in the morning. Trust me, I've done this many times, and they answer every time. They give me a peace of mind I just anyway. I'm human, and don't always make the best choices. I know I hear the shock and dismay in your head, but this is true. My staff are always honest and straightforward with me. I'll give you an example. Let's say I decided to grow a thick beard and long armpit hair like that girl riding a bike in that one commercial. My friends and families are going to say, "Oh, sweetie, you'll be beautiful no matter what," which is true. My staff are going to say, "Whoa, Claire, back the truck up." They will tell me no, but they will say, "You may want to really think this over for a while and try something else." They let me know when I may not be making the best choices. My staff have empathy, understanding, compassion, and love like no others. They help me guide and they believe in me. They believe in who I am and who I'm going to be. Never once have they given up on me or walked away from me. My staff and Seaport are not behind me or in front of me, but beside me. They make me feel like I am number one. Somehow in my program alone, 4 staff make myself and 7 others feel like the same way. They inspire me to be the best person I can be, but they tell me that I inspire them to be better. Across Seaport are staff that are helping 100 of just like me every day. I can only hope that they will be around for generations to come, because there will always be people like me who need these services. Thank you for your time.
This is within the Central Pennsylvania Combined Federal Campaign, a very special piece of recognition. It is given to the highest donors, along with a commitment to actually be contacted by more individuals. And so we give this with high esteem, and it is especially great for Claire and her leadership, and as our way of thanking her for sharing her story with us today.